Hi guys, Knight here. How's everyone doing? Are you starting an Elementalist in fractals and wondering what is the best build for fractals and dungeons? Stick with me and I will show you the easiest and highest hitting build in fractals and possibly in the whole game in year 2018.
Ran away, and I know, I'm right now.
Alright guys, as you know, fractals are especially sensitive for the movement. Bosses in Guild Wars 2 have very hard movement mechanics, so to do the highest damage in fractals does not mean that you will equip the highest damaging build. Even the low hitting build, if performed correctly, can over damage the high hitting build just because you are not able to cause any damage due to the fact that you have to move. That is the reason why I absolutely adore the Fresh Air build. Fresh Air build, as you see on the screen, is not the highest damaging build in the game, but it can deliver a huge damage due to the fact that his high hitting mechanics and high hitting nukes can be casted while moving. The problem of the Fresh Air build is that it is not new players friendly, so to execute it properly you need to manage fast switching of attunements and you need to match the execution of the rotation to the needs of the fight. Fresh Air is also missing good CC, and without Frostbow, your only way to CC the blue bar is to swap to Air attunement. But if you are an experienced player, I really recommend to check the Fresh Air build. The link is on the screen right now and it will be in the description. So what now? If you are not an experienced Elementalist, what shall you do in the fractals or dungeons? The answer is simple, but the execution needs a little of explanation. So first of all, equip stuff. The Knight, you may say. Of course stuff is the hardest hitting build for Elementalist, and you may be right. But can you deliver the damage with stuff in fractal when you have to constantly move? And here comes the moment, the problem. So the stuff build I use in the fractals is very simple. It is the simplest rotation ever. We're gonna focus on the delivering of the damage under the pressure by minimizing the rotation needed to deliver a huge amount of damage. Everyone's ready? Okay, let's do this. Alright guys, so the stuff build. So we're going to minimize the rotation so you can use it in movement in fractals. So first of all, we're going to check our equipment. We go in full berserk, as you see, with superior rune of scholar. Okay, go full berserk or go home. Full berserk is meta. You are glass cannon, but you can deliver in tremendous amount of damage as an elemental. As you see, I'm still working on backpack and ascendant accessory and ascendant rings, as you see, and ascendant necklace, power, precision, ferocity. Those stats you want. When we pass into the build, as you see, we're going to do the meta build with fire, air, and tempest. Fire is pretty self-explanatory. This is basically meta. Nothing changed with all those perks we taking. We are changing from the fresh air. We're changing from the fresh air. This is fresh air build. This is staff build. Staff build. We don't need precision by attuned to air because we will be mostly in fire. So we are taking the shocking aura. You are as elementaries. You are lacking the CC to break the blue bar. So this will help us a little bit. Both to the hard. In the fractals there are a lot of enemies and you can just obliterate them when their health threshold hits under 50%. Okay, pretty self-explanatory is the Tempest build, harmonious conduct. You gain stability while overload. We need overload. Overload is huge portion of the elementalist damage while using Tempest, and elemental bastion for the group heal. Okay, if you think that your group is alright and yourself you need little bit of endurance and a little bit of survivability, take Sunskull, imbued melodies, but for the most part you will be the healer in the fractal, so you want to pick elemental bastion. Okay, so this is what we go. We starting our rotation in the air attunement, always in the air attunement. I will explain later. First I will explain our 6 to 10 abilities. So you may heal with the glyph. I heal glyph as a solo, but this is not solo build. This is fractal group build. So use Wash the Pain Away. It's a really strong group build, a really strong group build. You may use Arcane Brilliance if you wanna stack your might, or if there's a lot of fields in a fight, you may use Arcane Brilliance for a short fight, so you can boost the group might. But I really advise to use Wash the Pain Away, because you can really help to keep your teammates alive. I will skip up Ice Bow and I go to Lightning Storm. Lightning Storm is pretty much meta. You have to use Lightning Storm. It delivers incredible amount of damage, and the most importantly, it gives invulnerability for the 8 seconds to any target, so it's really important. Use it always in air with exception. I will tell that exception later. Signet of Fire meta. Go Signet of Fire or go home. This is critical damage. This is what you have to use as Elementalist. I'm using Glyph of Elementals, and I'm casting it in the Fire Attunement, because Fire Elemental has the highest damage possible. You can use the lesser fire. You can conjure Fire Greatsword, but I don't really advise it. It does really nice damage, and in certain encounters can be really huge damage, especially if you hit number 3 into the wall. But when you're getting more experience, use Fire Greatsword. But as lesser elementals are much more important in fractals, because you don't need to take care of them. You have a lot of movement, a lot of things doing around you, and you have a lot of spells to cast. You don't need another spells from Fiery Greatsword. Okay, you may, when you are more experienced, you can use Rebound, but not for the starting Elementalist. Okay, Glyph of Elementalist, really useful. Now we are using the Conjure Frostbow. Why? As you know, guys, the bosses in a fight, they got blue bar underneath. If you break that blue bar, they got stunned for a couple of seconds and they get increased damage. I don't have any boss around here, but you know what I'm talking about. Those blue bars can be broken by CCs. CCs means crowd control. So CCs, we know, soft and hard CCs. Soft CCs are something like slow and chill, and hard CCs are something like frozen, that you stop immediately. Okay, and Conjure Frostbow has the hardest hitting CC in the whole Elementalist, Okay, so I will conjure it. I will show you what I mean. I will hard CC him. Okay, with Deep Freeze number 5. As you see, he turned into ice. He is hard CCs. He cannot move. Okay. So this is what you use when you want to break the blue bar of the boss. Okay, you use number 5, then number 4 if you want. Okay, there are some variations with this build. If you don't need CC, and if you are confident with your team, the team can break the CC. The CC is, I think, it's Defiance bar of the boss with ease. You can use the Field Burn. I really like this aura. It's really short cooldown aura. It's really helpful in a team. Or you can use Aftershock. Aftershock gives cripple, so another hits to this Defiance bar. Okay, you can use it as a CC too. And then you can use where it is, Arcane Blast. Arcane Blast if you need another physical prey. If you need Arcane Wave, sorry, Arcane Wave. If you need another combo finisher blast. If you need to stack your mind more than you already have. but normal meta is ice bow, is frost bow, conjure frost bow. Okay. Now we're going with the rotation. We are starting in an air attunement. Okay, so first thing what you want to do, I'm not going to engage any enemies. First thing what you want to do is you overload air. Okay, as you see, you can move. This is really important. You can move. All right. Now immediately elemental storm, and we are switching to the fire. In fire, you automatically cast lava front. Lava front we cast on a cooldown, so as soon as it's out of cooldown, immediately cause another lava front, immediately another lava front. It's important to be always on the ground, especially it must be on the ground when you cast meteor shower. So first lava front, immediately meteor shower, then when it's done, another lava front, and overload fire. We are overloading fire, another lava front, and we are filling with the projectiles. We are filling with fireball. You see how huge damage it does. And always lava font and projectiles. When we are filling, now goes the exception of the elemental storm. When you are in the fire attunement, never switch off of the fire attunement in the fight. Always stays in the fire attunement. It's really important. So now we are using elemental storm in the fire attunement as well as elemental, glyph elemental. When you are in a battle, I repeat, never switch off the fire attunement. Okay, so always keep lava font on the ground, always cast overload fire on a cooldown, always cast again lava font on a cooldown, and always cast meteor on a cooldown. This is the disadvantage of this build, that to do this high amount of damage, to cast meteor shower, you need to be stationary. So this is a really big disadvantage of this build. So maybe many times you won't be able to cast meteor shower because you have to move. But your overload fire is highly moving skill. Your lava font you can move, and your projectiles. If you have to move, always cast lava font and always cast fireball. Okay, I will show you in a second. If you need to break the CC bar, just cast the frostbow. Okay, I'll show you now. I have to move lava front and fireball. Always fireball. Fireball. Another lava font. We have to move for some reason. Okay, for some reason we need to move. Try to keep them inside, and this is what you're gonna do all the time. All right. If we can be stationary, we can do lava font and meteor shower. Lava font and meteor shower, or lava font and overload fire. Try to let the fire twister inside it, and always fireball. Okay, so guys, this is the easiest rotation for a fractal, for an elementalist. You don't have to do anything, just stay in air attunement. We'll try this veteran. Stay in air attunement. We are starting attack. Okay, overload air. Now lightning storm. Immediately back to fire. Lava font. Meteor shower. We have to stay stationary. You see, I'm getting hit. Not lava font. Overload fire. And we died, but doesn't matter. Okay? So guys, this is the easiest and simplest and hardest hitting rotation for Elementalist you can imagine. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If this guide was helpful, hit the subscribe button. It is for free and it helps me more than you can imagine, especially after YouTube start to treat us and to pay us only after 1000 subscribers. So please be so kind and help me to reach 1000 subscribers so I can finally get some money from the YouTube to continue bringing you a quality content. Don't forget to check my videos and hit the bell button, because I frequently do a giveaway video, so you don't miss the opportunity to win a free game. Leave me a comment and hit the like button. It takes only a second of your time. Have fun as Elementalist and see you in the game. And as always, have a good one. Bye bye.
eyes and see